Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here, and today we are back with Minty Root. It's been a while. His last major fan animation, Luna's Determination, came out about a year and a half ago. And despite any shortcomings, the dialogue-free, atmosphere-heavy animation has proved to be one of the higher-profile videos in the fandom's recent memory. But it seems his newest video is taking ambitions up a notch. This is The Fall of Sunset Shimmer, an 11-minute animated film created in Toon Boom Harmony, boasting a couple familiar voice actresses, Anna Chloe M and Wupcake, which means we have a script here for what is one of the biggest yet largely unseen moments in Equestria Girl's canon. And no guarantee here that this will tie explicitly into Equestria Girls. For one, I doubt he modeled the humans. But regardless, it's a backstory that we've seen in comics maybe, but not on the screen, and it's a narrative that's rife with the potential for emotional moments and a big, heartstring-tugging climax. I was in attendance for the Ponyville Cider Fest panel where he showed off a clip of his work in progress, and I feel like I was in the front row and I looked away from the screen for the most part. I say that mostly because I don't remember anything about what was there. If I did watch, then it's just been too long, I guess. I don't know if it had the same limited frame choppiness as Luna's Determination had, or if it did, things could have changed since then. All I know is it seems he put a lot of time and effort into this one. And I feel like, from what I've seen from him and others, he's proud of this, and a lot of people like it. Hopefully that's a statistic I can add to. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a visit to the past. Oh, ooh. Alright. Oh. Nice establishing shot. The lighting effects immediately. Already very impressive. The animation is smooth so far. Let's see if it keeps up. My audio might be messed up. Oh no. Mumbling.
I know.
Oh god, oh no. I turned my volume up. Okay, Luna's getting Celestia for something. I don't know if that was her, Luna, talking at the beginning, because I heard mumbling. And my audio file might have a mistake, but oh my goodness! Spike's super cute! Wow, yeah, the animation here moving very well. I always love it when fan animators get the princess's hair down, because that's just really satisfying to see. But the lighting in general, everything here, I am kind of remembering that from what I saw at Cider Fest. I remember some awesome lighting effects. Oh, the shadows! Nice! Wow! God rays! Eat your heart out, Todd Howard. I like the dripping effect. The waves a little,
What are you doing here?
little off. Ooh, yay!
Well, you left the door open and the sunrise is getting late.
Nice sunset from Wupcake. Man!
So, what's so special about this mirror?
Don't
It's magic?
touch.
Ooh,
That's meant for very highly skilled students.
the lighting work, dynamic shadows.
I'm not a highly skilled student?
That's not what I mean.
Not yet, Sunset. Wait a few years. Alright, the secret mirror room. Oh my goodness, the panning shot. Ooh, the architecture.
Can I try lifting the sun? Can I?
I mean, you can try. Everyone can try. Doesn't mean it'll work. That's a really interesting magic effect for the horn. That rippling energy around the
Area sunset.
edges. Alright, he does... The pace in his videos generally has this methodical approach.
We'll be working on similar spells today, so please take out your notebook and
Oh, Derpy! Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she doesn't have anyone.
You should try to make some friends.
But why?
Yeah, like Twilight.
Because friends bring happiness.
It's a really stern.
I'm happy when I do magic.
But why do you do magic?
Good question, Celestia.
To do good things?
But for who? You need to make some friends, Sunset.
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta bring the goodness to other creatures.
How can I make myself some friends?
Well, you talk to them, you make jokes, you have fun, you do things together.
What is
You
fun?
just become friends with them.
You just do it, Sunset. How do I not be depressed? Get happier. Well, thanks, I'm cured. Yay, what's her face? I forget her name. The off-colored OC Twilight from Amending Fences. Oh, she wants to try, but she doesn't know how.
Friendship is not easy, Sunset.
Or doesn't want it. Or is afraid,
But why?
rather.
You want to see me fail again?
I don't think any pony would be incapable of making friends.
But
Jeez.
what am I doing wrong? I'm acting nice. I try to be friendly and nothing works.
Celestia is really
You're
callous
telling
right
me
now.
You can figure out the fundamentals of magic, but simple friendship is too hard for you? I'm sure you will figure it
Like
out.
the tone Anna's bringing here, like, God, Sunset.
Is this in order?
Why can't just please?
Yes, and until you figure it out, I don't want you in the library.
Man. We're setting up why Celestia took her approach with Twilight the way she did,
Will you be my friend, Moon Dancer?
in a gentler manner.
Don't see why you couldn't become friends with the princess's favorite student. I can get you some books or spells you wouldn't get anywhere else. Why not?
Yeah, new spells.
You don't have friends either.
New books. Oh, jeez. Be my friend because you're lonely. You need it more than me, sister.
I continued my research.
The harsh approach Celestia's taken here,
Just an ordinary one.
giving us a clearer reason why Sunset will be driven away.
To a new world that looks entirely different from ours. It also
Oh, I love the dust particles floating in the air.
Are you doing here?
Princess Celestia?
I made it clear that you were not allowed here and you have disobeyed
She
me.
even brought her guards.
I told you I couldn't make friends.
You didn't even try.
Try what? I tried everything you told me.
Did you?
You're a hypocrite.
Boom.
You don't even have friends.
Oh! Calling teacher out. On her own hypocrisy. Take that, Celestia. Your sister Wayne. Was Luna was banished at this point. So at the beginning, was that a flashback, or was Celestia just imagining seeing Luna? Because I just realized the time period we're actually in. Ooh, yes, pan around. It was very, very reminiscent of Lullaby for a Princess. Whenever you do this, hard not to think about it. That magic effect is really cool. Yep. Gives us that. Celestia pushed away her only friend,
What have I done?
and now she's pushing away a student. Man, Celestia, you're not great at relationships, are you? When you think about it, at this point, it's been a long time since she's had any, close relationships, as far as we know. So she's not that good with reciprocating emotions, empathy, all that jazz. It's a really nicely rendered door handle. I love how much the eyes pop out in the darkness.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got to
No,
me.
she's already gone.
I should have understood you better. I thought I was helping, but I was not.
This one's too little too late.
I don't know anything about friendship. Maybe we can get a second.
Nice performance there. Oh, yes, music. Let's bring up the beat. What was that? Is that an alarm in Kennerlot? She's practiced in battle magic. Celestia, you shouldn't leave her alone like that. Really liking the groove here. I think Radiark made the soundtrack I saw in the description. I like the outline, the color, the light, the periphery of her figure. Oh, water ripple effect. It's really cool. Wonder how difficult that was. Oh, and now we're fast forwarding to the Equestria Girls. All the characters. Pinky is so happy. She's having a time of her life. Spike's so chubby. Oh my goodness. I feel like Celestia's neck transitions between. It just looks thin, just because of like the character model. The hair just kind of overlapping on it makes it look like it's just a really thin neck. Sometimes it's fun. There he goes. Oh, Applejack's so concerned. Oh, yeah. Celestia knows Twilight's got this. She raised one correctly, so hopefully, you know, maybe one can fix the other one. Good job, Celestia. Nice forward thinking. Anna, Wupcake. Good job, guys. Not a whole lot of dialogue, but yeah, Radiark and Seventh Element. Okay, I don't know who did the this music at the end here. Special thanks. And the patrons. Wallakaloo. Really liking the soundtrack. Ooh, getting into it. Oh, that's a good signature. I like it. Oh, wow. Your outro, little OC trademark moment has less frame rate than the 10-minute video preceding it. I understand why, but thought it was a funny thing. All right, that's a good setup. That's a good setup for the story that we know. A nice rendition, interpretation of the events leading to Sunset's big swooping in Equestria Girls to steal the crown. At least little tidbits of the timeline, the main offenders. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Fall of Sunset Shimmer from Minty Root. And that was quite a video. Certainly one of the most notable and ambitious videos we've seen coming out of the fandom in recent memory and maybe in general. I think many would say that holistically this is Minty Root's most well-realized and overall successful video on his channel. It puts on display the result of years of learning the craft, as well as however long he's put into this tool specifically, on top of the benefits of collaborating with talented people like Anna, like Wupcake, and the great choice of musicians. And though the music was pretty cool, the star of the show here were the visuals. The character designs were really solid, they were expressive, the eyes in particular were excellently done, and they popped against some excellent backgrounds. Really, the environmental artwork here often stole the show from the actual animated characters. Canterlot looked wonderful with those panning shots, Celestia's hall, the library, so much detail, really well done. The effects work on top of that was pretty top-notch. The floating dust particles are something that, if they weren't there, I may not have thought about their omission, but because they are there, they seem necessary to the video. And I guess that might be largely due to the lighting effects on display. I think if there's one thing that really stands out about this video, if it's not the backgrounds, then it's the lighting work. immediately from that opening shot, those sun rays, the lens flare, it adds a level of polish to this video that you rarely see from a fan work. Watching the shadows move as Sunset comes into the mirror room with her green magic, it helps justify the slower pacing in the interest of absorbing the art and the animation from the creator. And of course, not without its flaws. These characters are smooth, that's a giant plus, though sometimes proportionally odd, or their body movements feel a little off, or the lip sync animation isn't 100% even though it's mostly there. But in the context of comparing this to his previous work, this is a big leap forward. As far as the narrative, this is an admittedly simple concept, that's fine. This is setup, it's a flashback, it didn't need to be complicated. And I realized at the beginning that was present time in Equestria Girls before Twilight went through the mirror, that's why Luna was there, now at least. Anyway, what I'm saying is the concept was appropriate, I think the execution was adequate. I don't think there was anything exceptional in the dialogue or the structure presented, nothing that gave this more than what I consider to be the, let's say, requisite emotional punch that this story should evoke. I think I could definitely have felt more for the situation, but it did do its job, this interpretation explaining how the fallout could happen, how the kind, benevolent Celestia we know from the show could have made a mistake in the past due to her own inability to connect to her student, and her failure to practice what she preaches, so to speak. In that regard, there's no fatal flaw in the story. I think it did the job it set out to do. And that enabled the art, the effects, the animation to really shine through and be the focal point of this video, in my opinion. And what a video it was. Thank you, Minty Root. You did a wonderful job here. I can imagine the effort this took, and I'm glad it seems that you are proud of what you put together, because I sure am. I hope to continue to see great things coming from you. Everyone else, thank you for watching! Until next time, remember, practice what you preach.